I'm going to show you a quick grocery haul. So we got 2 things of shredded cheese with dairy-free, 2 watermelons, 2 sliced cheese, dairy-free. These keep for a long time, so I got a couple while they were on sale. And then I think there's 4 bags of asparagus in here. And then 5 bags of mixed vegetables, I think. This turkey that I'm going to make soon, and I'm really excited. Probably tomorrow. The light orange juice, because I've really been craving orange juice. My milk that I usually get. I got a bunch of these little ones, and they actually taste really bad. But whatever. And then 2 of the strawberry lemonades. I already have one of these open, but it's a drink. And then the chocolate milk, and then I got this hot chocolate. And then these puffs. I haven't tried the dill pickle ones, but these ones are really, really good. So, and then I also tried this, because I've never tried it. I only had one, and it was like okay, but not great. And then I have been sipping on. This is 0 sugar. And then I got another one of those, because this is like going to be most of my snacks for the month. And then these cookies. And I thought I got 2 of these, but I may have not gotten 2 of these. But those. And then I didn't need to get much meat this time. So that was kind of nice, so I could get a little more snackage. But next time I'll have to get meat. But then I got this for meat though. And then I got this. And then I got 2 of these. Bananas, as always. Then I got this because it was on sale to try. So I got 2 boxes. And then I got a chomp meat stick that I was supposed to eat earlier. My oat milk thing. Vanilla. They taste like vanilla wafers, kind of. But they're like vegan. And this is graham cracker. And yeah, so not a lot of meat or produce this time. Well, I got watermelon and I got bananas because I'm kind of grape. I don't want any grapes right now. So, yeah. All right, we're trying this tonight. It's not healthy or anything, but it's dairy-free at least. And then, oh, I forgot to show you guys how my nails turned out. Pretty good. And then this is like the cheese sauce and just getting ready to boil water. All right, I also have to find room in the pantry for one like this. But the rest, and not this, because I'm literally drinking it right now, but wish me luck. So the only part that is my part of this is just these juices right now. Then there's stuff in the back, but stuff I use less regularly. And then all of this stuff. This is like a month's worth of like snacky food at least. So yeah. Not my proudest moment, but I have chicken patties, dairy-free mac and cheese, and then these potato. That's not real salt. That's why I put a lot on it, because it doesn't taste like it. And this, kind of like having KFC, but without the dairy. Quick review on the dairy-free mac and cheese. It doesn't taste like cheese at all. I tried a second bite and I just couldn't do it. So, yeah. Alright, I got a few dollars for it. Oh my gosh, aren't these cute? I just can't stop looking at them. The bow's a little skinny, I think, but bow's right here. I just got home like not long ago and I made that nasty ass dinner. It wasn't good, so let's see what I have in my wallet to stuff. Not very much, but I have these 2, but I can't do much with it. Hold on. All right, so I think I only have 2 extras. But I kind of do want to stuff like extra in it if I can. So Well, for right now, we're gonna do 5 in the 5s partner thing. My lips really hurt right now. I think it's the substitute salt I used. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell you on to? Okay. And then I'm just gonna add to these two an extra $1. So when I open these, hopefully before the end of the year, because I hope to be done before then, because I'm gonna put this all towards moving to a new apartment. Then that will be good. So I'm putting $2 in a $1 bill, and then $3 in the $2 spot. That might bother some people, but the way I see it is that it's not as predictable, I guess, at the end of it. So you can have a few extra dollars at the end. Plus, I didn't have like the denominations that I needed to make it work. So. Hold on. Alright, so I already marked off the other 2 spots because I just overfilled them today. So we're gonna mark off the $5 one. I'm hoping to like skip around so I don't have just like the big ones at the last second, but we will see. I may be able to stuff just a tiny bit this month just out of my pay. I do odd jobs like for my mom and stuff like that, so but then I just use the rest of my Okay, that one is not perfectly circular and it bothers me, but there's that. And then so 2 in here, 3 in here, and 5 in here, so $10 so far. Good, I'm happy with it. Also, you may have seen, or you may not have seen, I keep a thing, a couple envelopes. I used to have more, but they're getting kind of rusty, but this is my personal envelope, so that's like anything that I have extra, not really extra, but like anything that isn't allocated yet. And then groceries, I usually typically only keep a few dollars in here, or like maybe a 20, but because I usually buy them on a card, so, and then so yeah, but I am super excited that I stuffed again today, even though it wasn't a whole lot, but I feel good about it. All right, this is my breakfast for today. I don't feel like eating too awful much, but I'm still hungry. I've been up for hours and my hair still looks like this, so I'm gonna leave it until I shower in a little bit. But I'm crafting right now. I just got the glue to finish off the ends of these, so they're just drying now, but these are gifts. And then I'm sadly gonna have to redo a bunch of these because not all of them, but any ones that don't have the hooks already, I'm gonna have to redo. So there's those 2, but these are done. I'm talking about these ones, which is okay. I'm not gonna stress out about it. All right, here is my lunch today. I'm eating lunch at like 2 o'clock, which is usually when I eat it, typically. I have been redoing bracelets for the last 5 hours, but now I am done with that, and I think I'm gonna make some new bracelets until I run out of cord. So, yeah, I am making a Facebook page for it. Well, I already did, but I'm gonna be posting on there tonight. Oh my gosh, BoJack is going crazy. All right, I just did my hour workout, and now I'm tired. I think I said it before. Now I'm up to an hour workout, and I do 15 minutes resistant band training, and then I do 25 minutes Pilates, and then I do 20 minutes power walk. So I'm gonna get in the shower, take a nice long shower. So yeah. Alright, here's my dinner for tonight. It's kind of a mess, but whatever. I kind of forgot I did this until I got my Amazon package today, but this is gonna last me a long time because I already have snacks open. You guys, I'm back in my own room tonight. I feel so bad leaving Bojack down there with no one down there, but there's just like a little, what do you call them? French doors between the two of us, so it's not that big of a deal, and I just can't bring them down here. It's just like a rule of the house, but it's complicated. Why? It's not complicated, but it's not my place to say. So anyways, yeah, I made a lot of jewelry today, and I was pretty productive all day, and I cleaned some, and I took a shower, I did my workout, did all that, and so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna watch probably like an hour of YouTube and then go to bed, and then do it all again tomorrow. Here's my breakfast this morning. It's still very, very snowy outside. I'll show you a better angle. Alright, here is a closer look at the madness. Alright, so I'm starting to make applesauce. These apples are getting a little old, so good day to make it. I'm gonna put the apples in here, the peels in here, and then you just need these two things. I also keep sanitizer because I can't stand sticky. Alright, so I cut up all the apples and everything. It took me so long. I'm not good at peeling apples, so it takes me a long time, and then I'm like very particular on how they're cut. Usually it's stupid. But this time I got a whole lot of applesauce to make. So I'm gonna freeze some and then keep some out for this week. But this will take probably 6 hours to make. And then I'll add cinnamon at the end of it. But I do not add sugar. I just leave the sugar as is. I'm trying to do lower sugar right now. Alright, this is the food for today. Chocolate milk, these, and all the rest. Alright, my hair looks crazy like usual. Alright, so I'm gonna do some work in my borderline personality book today. This is my gratitude book. But then this is my journal where I write so much information, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. This is where I'm at right now in the book. It's a hair, but that's where I'm at right now. Alright, somehow I always write just about as much as they do in the book, like how much I read. But I like to like reword it a little bit, and then I also like to like check off what sounds like me and stuff. But now I did that. I did about 4 or 5 pages, and like I said, I write a lot on it, so it takes me usually about a half an hour to get through that much or longer. But self-love workbook is next. I usually don't do them both in one day, but I've been slacking on it lately, so this is one from my therapist. So this is what I work on too. So this one I always label like self-love. Sorry, my grandma's listening to TV in the background. And then January 22nd. And then I usually have to look back to see where I left off, because sometimes I leave off on random things. I think I left off on yoga and stretching. So today we're going to go through breathing first, and then other things as well. I just kind of go at my own pace. Okay, here is my homemade applesauce. No added sugar, just cinnamon. And then some turkey that I made. Asparagus, dill pickle, cashews. It's just like a half a serving. And then a full serving of graham crackers. Sweet tea. That's not really sweet tea. And then water. Alright. Just got my resistant band thing done. And now I'm getting, and I did Pilates, standing up Pilates, which usually I do Pilates on the mat for the most part. But today I did standing up for 20 minutes. Then I did resistant band training for 15 minutes. And now I'm going to 25-minute power walk. Everyone is freaking out about this winter storm. And I mean, I'm not excited about it either. But I do live in Michigan, so we are more used to it. But yeah, it's going to be a long weekend. Alright, so I just showered and I'm getting in bed in a minute. Not my best mental health day. If you don't know, I have recently, I've been diagnosed before, but they added a couple and they make a lot of sense, but I just have really exhausting days mentally. Even on my good days, it's exhausting because I'm trying to react better and keep positive and everything. But I've had a lot more good days than I have bad in the last couple months than I have that balance. It's crazy. It used to be like, it gets me a little emotional, but it used to be like maybe 90% bad days, 95% probably bad days, and 5 or 10% good days. And even on the good days, I would usually self-sabotage it a little bit, which sucks, but now I find good in every day and less bad in every day. So just a little bit of a struggle today, but it's okay. I'm way better than I was last winter, and yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing. But that's the end for the vlog, I think. So see you in the next one.